What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Game Junkie, and I am joined today with my special guest and alter ego, Milly Badison.
Hi everybody, what's going on?
Alright, so Milly, what do you think about this game Entwined?
Well, it's cool, but it's kind of weird because you got this fish and this bird making love. Like, who's okay with that? That shit goes against nature.
Well, I mean, that's true, but I think it's something deeper than that, more of a forbidden love story to where they continue living these lives apart yet together all at the same time.
Apart and together at the same time, now you're just talking gibberish.
Alright, well, anyways, let's get on to the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoy the show. This is episode 1 in the series. And yeah, so here we go. Alright, so starting things off with the story mode in the first lifetime. Uh, I know that there ends up being 10 lives total, so that's pretty cool.
Wait a minute, 10 lives total, but I thought cats were the only ones with multiple lives. Like, now you're just talking weird. First you got birds and fish making love, and now you got more than one life? That's just crazy.
Alright, Millie, calm down. So, first off, we got a little bit of game control setup to let you know how exactly it is that you play this game. And it kind of also helps you learn what the flow of the game is going to be like. Because first it starts you off individually with the fish and the bird as two separate things.
As well it ought to be. Those don't mix.
Alright, Millie, calm down, dude. So then it introducing you into using them together, with alternating moves on your joysticks, and eventually joining them both together at either the top or the bottom. So definitely an interesting style of gameplay. Definitely a little reminiscent for me of something like Guitar Hero or Rock Band, where it's about precision with matching the right colors at the right time. I know it doesn't seem like that kind of game would be able to be compared to this game, just because they are two very different genres, but it still is basically a rhythm game. Going through this first life, I can't help but be mesmerized by the colors that are going on all around you and how pretty the level actually is.
Yeah, man, when I was playing this, like, it felt like I should be tripping on acid or something. Not saying I wasn't, but it just felt like that's something that I should definitely be doing at that time.
Alright, so all jokes aside, guys, this is a very pretty game. It definitely has your mind fully engaged at all times. It definitely had me very addicted. I ended up playing the game all the way through in one sitting, which actually only took me, I think, about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. So it's actually a very short game, but I wasn't really expecting too much from it, with it only costing, I think it was like $10 or $15 on the PlayStation Network. But it was definitely, I think, well worth the money I spent, just because it's not just a very pretty game, but the fun factor is definitely there. So as you play through the level, if you look up at the top of the screen, you'll see the two bars that keep growing closer and closer together. So your orange bar is your fish, and your blue bar is your bird. And as they get closer and closer to maxing out, they will actually entwine together. I know it sounds kind of corny to actually use the name of the game in the description, but they'll entwine together like you just saw. And after they become entwined, if you keep everything going perfect like it should be, then you end up eventually growing together and forming this dragon, which you'll see in a little bit.
Oh, good. See, I thought I was the only one seeing the dragon, so I'm glad to see that someone such as yourself, which I know you're a pretty straight-edge guy, saw the dragon as well, because I was starting to worry about myself. But good to know it wasn't a bad trip.
Alright, Milly, you probably shouldn't say that on here. Someone's gonna end up thinking that you're some kind of druggie or something.
Well, I'm not saying I am. I'm not saying I'm not. All I know is there's a bird and a fish, and all of a sudden I started seeing dragons.
Alright. Anyway, so as you turn into this dragon, you gotta collect the little blue and orange orbs. As you do, this little green meter will fill up. And basically, after that happens, you'll see a big white portal. And unlike in real life where you don't want to go towards the light, in this game you actually do, because that brings you on to your next life. So I believe that's actually going to do it for us today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. As always, be sure to comment, subscribe, and like below. Be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And until next time,
Y'all come back now, you hear?